So, big breaking news, everyone. Rick and Morty McDonald's Szechuan sauce available now, and now it's sold out in the second I've said that.
We're not having this topical conversation on our podcast.
Listen, can we please just
There was a
play with
riot
me in the
over
space
Szechuan
play?
sauce. I feel like it needs to be discussed in at least some degree.
It extremely does. I mean, I'm laughing at these people, but like I said this on Twitter, and I'll say it again. If McDonald's was like, "Hey, we got fucking Chipotle barbecue back, but it's literally only in this one store and it's only in Texas," I'm booking a flight to Austin like immediately. I would move heaven and earth. I mean, I'm pretty sure that barbecue sauce was just barbecue sauce with crushed red pepper flakes in it, but like it was still good as shit.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I mean, it's not, but I guess that's fair. Yeah, I don't have much to say about the Ricks, the Mortys, or the Szechuan sauce.
I do
The
want
fact that McDonald's like made this whole fucking production out of it and then sent like 20 sauce packets to some locations.
Yeah,
that's so stupid.
But
like,
also,
I mean,
if some of the lines were apparently like miles long, if you saw a miles long line to get the Szechuan sauce, wouldn't you just leave?
Yeah, if I saw a miles long line to anything,
To get anything.
what would you wait in line for? What would you wait in a mile long line for?
Nothing.
What is, like,
Nothing.
Nothing.
One time I waited in a mile-long line because nearby where I lived, a bacon truck had turned over, so they couldn't sell any of the bacon, so they were giving all of it away for free.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's fair.
Fucking hell.
That's extremely fair.
No, I have limited time on God's green earth, and I'm not going to spend my time queuing, waiting in a line.
If you've got a good signal, you can spend that time like watching something. Though you can like catch up on backups of the scandal that you missed.
But then, like, I'm going to go over my data plan or whatever.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Gotta keep it real.
Yeah,
So I wonder if the Szechuan sauce is available near me. I'm gonna look that up.
Probably not. I mean, if it is, it's
not
probably
anymore.
sold out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm curious if it was available near me at some point.
What I thought was
How do
slightly
they
cooler
only
than the
have
Szechuan sauce, it was that they also
like the-
had posters of like all the sauces, like band posters
I heard about
of all
that.
the
I heard
sauces.
about that. Yeah. God.
Like, I don't get how this like you can only get the sauce if you dine in. You have to purchase chicken tenders. The sauce begins selling at 2 p.m. Only one sauce per person, and it's not even in like fucking the like little tubs that they have. It's in packets.
Oh my god.
Also, a sidebar poll just popped up on the side of this website. Heavy.com wants to know, should President Trump be impeached?
Well, thanks.
Direct action.
Yes.
Hey, you want to hear a good joke I came up with the other day?
Yes?
What does Michael Bay and Antifa have in common?
I don't know.
Direct action. That's a good joke.
Well, it's a joke.
Fuck you. Why you gotta hate?
Oh, it's the only thing that brings me joy in life.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I've been podcasting you for over a year and a half. Like, I should know this by now.
Oh my god.
Like, you judge so easily, and yet you're the one screaming about sucking toes, like, 24/7 and fighting pee.
Okay. Pee fight does not mean you fight pee. Pee fight means
Does it mean you fight with pee?
Yes.
Is that, like, you, like, just whip out your dick and piss on someone, and that's how you win the fight?
Of course that's what pee fight means. I would say fight pee if I wanted to advertise fighting pee. But
I do like the idea of just, like, punching a stagnant pool of urine.
well, that wouldn't do very much, would it? Now, would it?
No, because...
That's why it's the ultimate challenge.
I guess so. Look, just I live in a glass house, and I also throw stones, but also fuck you.
Oh, does it really living in a glass house if you call yourself out on being in the glass house all the time?
Well, I think it's the most glass house. Yes?
Oh, is it?
Well, I'm being especially transparent. You
can't even see that I live in a glass house, bitch. It's so see-through.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking invisible jet over here. Mm-hmm. Call me Wonder Woman, bitch.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Fear Bending, everyone. It's your number one favorite viral meme-based horror movie podcast. I'm Luna.
I'm Blair.
And we're joined today by a very special guest, friend of the show, Michelle.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
This is Michelle.
Hey.
Yes,
Hey,
that's
Michelle.
me.
So you joke about this like being like viral meme-based horror podcast, but that kind of literally is what we are, though.
You know I had to turn into Darkiplier, too.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so what we like to do on this podcast is when we have a guest on, we like to kind of discuss what their background and history with horror is, like their favorite tropes, like their favorite movie, maybe the first movie they saw, if they remember that.
Yeah, like, I'm sure you've heard this before, but just, like, for example, for anyone who hasn't heard this shit before, like, I consider myself a recent convert, only getting invested in the last, like, year and a half. And my personal favorite genre is home invasion because that has the highest victory of, like, the highest victory rate of the good guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so how do you feel
Well, I
about
mean,
horror?
I guess when I was a little kid, I used to get scared by everything, but for some reason, my parents still let me watch horror movies all the time.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I was, like, 5 years old, probably way too young, watching The Exorcist and everything like that. So I've been into horror for a while. As far as a favorite, like, genre, I really like Bigfoot movies.
Oh, sure.
Ooh.
Is there like a pretty substantial genre about that?
Yeah, there's
Bigfoot,
literally, like, hundreds of them.
Really?
like Bigfoot specifically, or is it just, like, cryptids in general? Like, does this extend to, like, Chupacabra, Mothman?
I've never seen a good Chupacabra movie. I think The Mothman Prophecies is not really a horror movie, but it's fun. But as far as I know, most of the cryptids center around Bigfoot. And there's
Yeah.
Really?
the reason
I've
I got
never-
into this is because there's one movie called Night of the Demon, singular, not demons plural, which is very different, but Night of the Demon, singular, where Bigfoot rips a guy's dick off. And it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And I knew I had to go further as soon as I saw that.
Aha.
Wait, it's called Night of the Demon?
Yes.
Night of the Demons from 1980.
Good God. That's literally a subgenre of horror that doesn't shock me that it exists, but I've never heard of before. So that tickles and delights me.
That sounds a bit like the what's it called? The what the fuck is it called? I can't fucking remember. Sorry, I need a second. This is gonna bug the fuck
What
out
is
of me.
it?
Okay.
It's one of the movies that Stuart Wellington references all the fucking time on Flophouse.
Castle Freak.
Is that the one where he kills a guy with a submarine sandwich?
Oh, no, that's The Invisible Maniac.
The Invisible Maniac, okay.
Castle
you.
Freak's the one where they thought the Castle Freak ripped a guy's ding dong off, but it turned out he actually didn't in the real movie.
Oh my God.
But it does happen in Night of the Devil.
It does.
Yes.
Night of the Demon.
Night of the Demon, sorry.
Demon.
Oh, God. This is going to be hell to edit.
Yeah, so we do have a point of order, kind of a semi-correction on not our last episode, the episode before. I don't remember when we talked about this, but something to do with the new Jeepers Creepers movie. Do you have that specific information?
Oh, yeah, let me pull that ask up.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
another correction issue while I'm pulling that up. Last week we said that trans women are ineligible to donate blood. That's actually not true. There is some different stuff. You might, if you think you're not eligible to donate blood, look into it. You might be able to.
Yeah.
But they
I-
might turn you away anyways. I got turned away, even though I answered all the questions quote unquote correctly. They were still like, no.
Yeah. But yeah, look into it. If you think that you can't, like, I'm gonna look into it because I thought that I can't, but I might be able to. Anyways,
Yeah.
so here's the ask. Hey y'all, in the holidays app, you guys express enthusiasm in regards to the new Jeepers Creepers. The director Victor Salva is a literal, actual convicted pedophile who sexually abused the child star of his movie Clown House. He was only sentenced to 3 years and ended up only serving 15 months. I'm not trying to put you on blast. I'm just letting you know he fucking sucks, and I have no idea how people are letting him make movies again. That's like.
I mean, that's such a product of Hollywood in general, you know? So, it's...
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
I mean...
God, he there was, like... It was, like, on tape or something. I looked this up.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
I
yeah.
actually, I wrote a whole article about, like, Jeepers Creepers and how, like, I think it reflects him kind of admitting that he's a pedophile. So this is kind of near and dear to my heart, I guess. As weird as that sounds. It's something that I thought about quite a bit. And
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk... You can talk about it if you want. Like,
I mean, the article's on Dim the House Lights. People can look it up. But basically, I talked about, not to get too heavy or anything, but I talked about my own experiences with sexual assault and how, like, it related to how I view Jeepers Creepers, and also, like, how it's really weird that Victor Salva kind of confessed in the film, because, like, if you think about it, the main character, the Justin Long's character, he's the main object of desire throughout the entire movie. The creeper literally smells his underwear during the movie to, like, get his scent and track him down. It's not subtle.
Yeah. Jeez, yeah.
God, like, fucking... How do you get 3 years for having sex with a 14-year-old and...
I mean, A, the legal system is fucked.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And B, there's like
bad.
there's ways to commute your sentences. Like, since I've been getting into true crime recently, and I hear pretty much constantly like, oh yeah, this guy got 14 years for literally killing someone or several people, but he got out after like 7. You know, like, that happens all the fucking time. It sucks extremely. Yeah. But, I just wanted to address that since we brought it up, and someone took the time to, like, contact us about it, so I felt like it'd be worth talking about, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's not all boner jokes here.
I would recommend for anyone, do what I do for, like, Roman Polanski movies, where you download them and make sure you don't give them any money if you want to see it.
Yeah, that's what we did for Rosemary's Baby. Yeah, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Do that for Roman Polanski. Do that for,
If for some reason you want to watch a Woody Allen movie...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I for some reason, I watched it, like, before I knew, but I did somehow enjoy Midnight in Paris.
I've never
Thought
seen...
that was okay.
I've never seen a single Woody Allen movie, because it just seems
They're
like...
bad.
Well, it just seems like a genre of film that I would not be interested in, which is to say, heterosexual.
Oh, yeah, extremely so.
Yeah.
I need to pause because I'm going to turn on my fan because I am sweating fucking buckets over here.
All right. When are you not?
I mean, yeah, I'm going to get some water too because that hot tea that I had to soothe my throat, it worked a little bit, but also now I'm very warm.
It's so crazy because it's fucking freezing here.
We haven't had air conditioning in like 2 weeks.
We don't have the AC on here either. It's just extremely cold outside and inside.
No, like we don't have, like, our fucking ventilator thing is broken and the AC hasn't been able to get fixed because our service guy is incompetent, and, like, it's been the spectrum of too hot to not have AC and also kind of too cold to not have a heater on.
Sure.
So we've been on both ends of the spectrum and both fucking suck.
Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely. I'm wrapped up in several blankets right now. Getting real cozy.
You guys can talk for a second. I'm going to get water and also turn the fan on.
Okay.
The Pacific Northwest is doing fine for what it's worth.
Yeah?
We're fine over here.
Right on. It's not
Although
too
I am
hot.
kind of annoyed. I used to live in Chicago, and I just moved out here like half a year ago. Not even that, like 3 or 4 months ago. And it's supposed to rain all the time in, like, Seattle, and it hasn't rained, like, once the entire time I've been here. Apparently I got here during the longest dry spell they've, like, had in a decade or more.
Oh my god. That's so crazy. Come to Minnesota. It will not stop raining here. We took all your rain. Sorry. Do you got the fan going?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah. Should we?
All right, so y'all want to get into this movie?
Yes.
Sure.
So this movie, I've seen this movie a very more than I've seen more times than I've seen most movies in my life.
Same.
Honestly,
Yes. Same. Mm-hmm.
Like this is like obviously not as much as I've seen the Ace Venturas,
Yes.
but like
Okay.
more than I've seen. Like I've probably seen it as many times as I've seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World, which is a movie that I love.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So this movie we watched this week is
2012's somehow a movie that was filmed and produced and created entirely in 2008, but traveled through time to be released in 2012.
we watched Smiley this week.
We watched Smiley.
Welcome to Schlocktober.
Welcome to Schlock. This Smiley is like the pinnacle of Schlocktober to me. Like it is the essence of what this month is for me.
Yeah, this is the
I fucking love
this
Smiley.
is the Schlocktober-iest movie pretty much ever. I'm shocked that we didn't watch it last year because it has always been like an all-time favorite bad movie of mine.
Would you say you're schlocked that
Well,
we didn't watch it
What?
last year? You're schlocked.
oh, shocked. Oh, is that a pun on shocked?
Yeah, I did
Yes.
not get that at first either.
What'd you think it was?
I had no idea. I
You
was
really
like,
loved. It was like a synonym for loved or something. I was not on board with that one.
or I thought it was maybe a stoked, kind of thing. I was,
Schloked?
I don't know. Luna, sometimes you just say things and I just roll with it.
Sometimes I do just say things. Yes, you're right.
Sometimes
It's necessary. Sometimes I just say shit and just expect people to go along with it.
I do my best. God knows I try.
Yeah, God fucking knows.
Okay, so this movie opens up with your pretty standard opener to a horror movie, which is to just basically set the context of the monster in it.
Yeah, tell the whole story of the monster.
Yeah, so it opens with
Which
just this like woman and either her younger sister or her kid. It's hard to say.
I think it's younger sister.
Younger sister.
Oh, is it babysitting?
Yeah, they say that like multiple times. In the
Oh,
movie,
do
but
they?
That's fine.
Oh, do they really?
You know what? That's even more a horror movie trope. So that's fine. So she's babysitting this kid who's like on chat roulette clone called Hide and Go Chat,
Hide and Go Chat, yeah.
which apparently used to be an actual thing but shut down in 2014.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up real quick.
And she's the little girl is telling this babysitter who looks like she's about 25 about this like urban legend about you say I did it for the lulz 3 times and then like some dude shows up and it's like ooh and then she does this and it's like oh so spooky and then she gets knifed basically.
Yeah,
that's
because did you discuss the trigger for what summoned Smiley? Because
I did it for the lulz. Yes.
Yeah, hey, remember Candyman or Bloody Mary? How you have to say that shit like 3 times into a darkened mirror?
Uh-huh.
Instead, you just go on Omegle and type "I did it for the lulz" 3 times.
Probably the worst thing you can say, just in any context, and such a. And it's
When's the last time you unironically typed lulz?
probably never. Let's be
Never,
honest
yeah.
here.
Never?
No.
I gotta be honest. I did it. Well, I did it a couple of times when I was in like middle school.
See,
I
I'll be
mean-
honest. For some reason I was super against typing LOL in general. I didn't start typing LOL to anybody till I was like 23.
Oh no, I was in the thick of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michelle, how long ago was that? How old are you now? I need some
my
context.
God.
How long have you been saying LOL?
That was 4 years ago. I would have started typing LOL.
Okay.
So
Before
tough
that,
to
I was
crack.
like,
No, it has to be proper grammar, it has to be proper typing, and now I just say whatever comes to mind. I still use XD a lot.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm so fond. I'm very fond of that.
Oh,
That's very
you're
wholesome.
valid.
You are valid. No, I used to be, I think anyone on the internet's basically who is like one of those like, oh, you were like a smart kid in like middle and early high school, was really stuck on perfect grammar online.
Yeah, if you go back to my early Tumblr, you can find that
Yeah.
stuff pretty easy.
honest,
my early Tumblr is a fucking hellscape, honestly.
That's why I deleted all of my early Tumblr stuff. I literally went through and deleted all the posts.
it's still all there, dog. All of my bullshit. You want to see all the horrible fandoms I've ever been into? Just scroll back to about 2012 and have a blast.
Oh God.
There was a point where I've had my Tumblr since 2010, and I think at some point in 2012 I just wiped everything from 2012 to 2010. I don't know why. So there's a whole 2 years missing, but everything else is still there. Yeah, but I kind of grew out of it before I even got a Tumblr. I grew up on DeviantArt. That was my home base for a longest time.
Oh, yeah.
So then on there I just kind of got really lazy, and also I feel like all lowercase just looks better aesthetically. I started writing poetry.
Extremely does.
I started writing poetry, and then as like a consequence of that, started only writing lowercase. So because I'm a E Cummings ass bitch or whatever. God, that's so off topic. Anyway, so our main character in this movie is this blonde bitch named Rachel.
I think
Ashley.
so.
Ashley, not Rachel at all.
To be fair,
There.
I didn't remember that. I just have the IMDb page open.
Thank God. I remember everyone else's fucking dumb idiot name in this movie. But she's so plain and nothing. She's basically, like, set to be the foil of all these other, like ne'er-do-wells in this fucking movie. These internet ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah.
She's living in a place with this woman named Proxy. It's their first year in college. They look about 30.
Yeah.
I always feel like it's important to stress how these people actors never look their age or even close. It was just like, I was like, I mean, maybe if it was your first year of graduate school, you know, I'd buy that,
Yeah.
but that's not what's happening.
Well, the thing about this, the thing that requires this to work is that, like, if she's gonna be a fucking graduate school student, there's no way she would be able to be straight edge for that long.
Right.
I mean, of course, we say that knowing about our friend Brooks Oglesby.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. She's never smoked a pot. She's never had a drink. Because ostensibly she is 18 years old. Apparently. If this is what fucking 18-year-olds look like, I don't know. Proxy is, as you may have assumed, a big internet bitch. You know, she's like brings her to this party, and she's like, oh yeah, they're all people who post on B, you know, like 4chan, and it's like just watching her try to explain all this shit is it's like that's the whole entire fucking movie, is trying, like, listening to people explain the nuances of 2008 4chan but so incompetently that anyone who's not familiar with it, like, is not going to understand a single goddamn thing, and anyone who is just going to be like, well, it's just, like, so embarrassing, you know? And so I should say up front that there are two YouTubers in this movie.
There are, yeah.
Shane Dawson and Tobiscus are both in this film. And it's like, we get it. You're, like, from the internet, you know? You've been online before, you know? Good God. And it's the fact that the idea that people from, like, 4chan would throw any sort of party and just, like, all know each other and all show up ever is so absolutely ludicrous. It's like, do they leave their house? Probably not. Would they ever go to parties? No. Like, these people? Absolutely not. And would they ever associate with one another in real, actual life? Definitely not. And then we meet the first shithead in this movie at this party. A young man.
First of very many.
Yes.
Oh, they're all shitheads.
Yeah, every one of this movie's a shithead.
Yeah. A young man by the name of Zane.
Zane. I love that name very much.
It's a good name for a very bad man. There's something about Zane's character that I feel like would work in a completely different movie written by a completely different person. You know what I mean?
A movie that took itself a lot less seriously.
Yes.
Because I feel like he's actually a kind of almost accurate depiction of like a really smart guy who's also an asshole and like doesn't understand that just being smart doesn't make you a good person.
Right, yeah.
Right.
No, totally. No, exactly. And there's a certain level of comedic value that comes out about that, but you can tell, like, any comedy is not exactly intentioned, because the jokes that are made fall completely flat all the time. So, yeah, the first line he fucking says in this goddamn shitty, horrible movie is, "Oh, so I see you're interested in the Strange." To fucking Ashley, because she's eyeing his books, which are just like, you know, kind
like
of
generic,
weird.
like metaphysical or like new age books.
Yeah, it
Might as well just be the Illuminatus trilogy sitting on his shelf.
Right, yeah, exactly. And then they go into this whole like tangent about and throw around the Arsler a whole bunch, and it's real fun for the whole family. But the way they use it makes no fucking sense. Like, it's like, I don't know what they're trying to
keeps saying
communicate
he's
with me.
interested in the Strange and the Arsler, and he never like says what that means. He just it's just like assumed like you're supposed to get it.
He asked if God is strange or if God is the Arsler.
Yeah.
A
And
philosophical question for the ages.
It's like, what? You've not supplied any sort of definition to either of those words, which can be entirely subjective. Strange specifically, but you're using them completely out of context, and we're just supposed to know what they mean. You can't just say things, Zane. You can't just say things.
You can just say anything you fucking want.
Words need to be something.
They don't at all.
Well, I guess not. I mean, I guess we can just let society collapse around us. Let's all become anarcho-primitivists. Yeah?
I like the sound of that.
Fuck society. Fuck civilization.
I sent Derek Jensen a rude email once, so I don't think he'll let me into his anarcho-primitivist commune.
We'll start our own. It's totally cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Our time to shine.
We'll just shit in the woods. It's all good.
I do that already. I'm an anarcho-primitivist.
Does a Blair shit in the woods? Hey, jokes.
Hey.
Does she? Blair.
Have I ever? I haven't. Cards
If
on
you
the
shit
table.
in the woods, you are valid.
Thank you. I'll let you know next time I do.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how to follow this line of conversation.
Sorry I'm being quiet today. I'm trying to keep myself from coughing, and the best way to do that is talk not lots.
Yes.
So as much as I want to talk my ass off about this movie, I'm refraining for my own sake.
We all have to be very quiet for well, at least Luna and I do. I think
We all
it's
have
just
to be
personal
very
choice on
quiet, so
Michelle's
Blair
behalf.
has as
That's
little to
totally
edit
cool.
as possible.
Yes. So
So
and
the
then
party.
the party.
The party.
Yeah.
Then we meet Shane Dawson.
They kill someone at the party, right?
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
Well, they do. They do the whole Smiley thing, like, do it for the lulz, do it for the lulz, do it for the lulz. And then the person dies. And they're like, wow.
Do everything. You do it all for the lulz.
And then everyone's like, lol. I don't know if it's real or not. Who cares, you know? Like, just be chill about it, you know? Like, God, you just saw someone's throat get slit, but just be fucking chill about it for once, you know? God. Yeah, even if it was fake and I saw anybody watching that at a fucking party, I would be like, yeah, bye.
Like, hey, guys, what are you doing at
I'd be
this
like-
party? This is a terrible party.
Yeah, this is just not a good party. I'd be like, well, my mom called and I have to leave right now immediately.
Yeah.
She can't do that. Her mom's dead. Ashley's mom
yeah.
is dead, which is a plot
that's
point later.
right.
And I want to get into that when we get there because I have a problem with the chronology. But anyways.
Okay, yeah. There's a lot of problems with this movie.
There's a lot of things to have problems with in this movie.
So we meet Shane Dawson, who's just chilling, and everyone starts...
Dane Shawson. His name's Binder.
Binder.
Not Binder,
Rodriguez.
Binder.
Binder. Everyone calls him fucking pedo bear because he reported child porn, which seems like the opposite reason why you'd be called
Yeah.
that. But whatever. That's not my call to make, I guess. And shooed out of the party, and he like looks like a kick dog, and we're supposed to be like, oh, how cute and sad this internet man.
How sad Shane Dawson. You know what's funny? Both Shane Dawson and Zayn, they both kind of look like if you split Nick Robinson into two people, like
it's horrible. It's so terrible.
It's terrifying.
Shane Dawson just has the worst hair. I mean, in life, but also in this movie.
It looks like it's fucking glued to his head. Like, it's so greasy and so heavy.
Yeah, it's
like I say this as someone who, like, I have very thick hair and I have a very greasy scalp. So like, if I don't shower for 12 hours, it looks like I haven't showered in 3 days. Like, that's just unsanitary levels of grease that man is working with.
It's just the worst haircut, and it's like, I hated it when it was popular, the swoopy shit, you know, like plastered.
The emo swoop?
Yeah, like plastered to the side of your face, swoopy hair. It's just so, it's so bad.
I only need one eye. Who gives a shit about depth perception?
Shit, it's like...
This is the second coolest way to make myself blind in one eye. The coolest way being just wearing a fucking eye patch.
It's the only reason I wasn't a scene kid in like high school or middle school, you know?
He reminds me a lot of this kid I knew in high school who was in a hardcore band and would practice doing pig squeals during lunch. That's what Shane Dawson looks like to me.
Reminds me of there was this kid in my high school class, didn't look like that, but he did at one point during like our, not like, it was like an AP exam or something in like the big auditorium of the building. There was like an unlocked door, so he opened it, screamed "horse dick" into the room, closed it, and ran away.
As one does.
That's a good goof, to be fair.
Yes,
like, I'm just writing like fucking about like, you know, Charlemagne or some shit, and I hear a door open, and I hear "horse dick." I go through the halls.
How many AP exams do you think accidentally had the words "horse dick" in them that year? That someone had to grade.
You mean like
like accidentally written into it? Yes, all of them is the answer there. That's the answer you're looking for that question. Is all of them.
I mean, it was in mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
that's because you were writing about horse dicks, though.
But it was already in there, you know.
Yeah, I mean Charlemagne, of course. Why wouldn't I be talking about horse dick?
Right. Yeah. Good God.
Oh, God.
So
Shane Dawson looks like a piece of shit.
Yes.
We've barely gotten into this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Fear Baiting show.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
We'll get there. Don't worry. Worst comes to worst, I turn on the power thrusters and just run us through the last half of this movie in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean that's what you usually do anyway. So,
but I'm sick, so you might have to do that this week, Blair.
Yeah. So basically the night progresses. She gets so fucked up. She gets turned into almost sleeps through her next class the next day. And she's running, thus we introduce the worst framing device in this entire fucking ever, and the existence of mankind, just the worst.
Who is a Quentin Tarantino-esque teacher, professor.
You're being so mean to Roger Bart right now.
He looks like a sexier Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, don't even.
Okay.
Don't. It's so.
Don't worry. Like I say bargain bin Quentin Tarantino just because Quentin Tarantino is the more big budget name. He is a much better looking version of Quentin Tarantino.
He is this ethics professor, I guess, which is like a class.
Ethics and reason, I guess is what they called it.
Something like that. I took a similar class in college for general ed, so yeah, I've been there. But everything, it's just the vaguest like name for a class, so they can get away with talking about literally anything. That being said, every time it's brought up, it is such a stretch to get it to relate to the main plot.
Yes.
It's like, because
it gets like
throughout the movie they talk about the scientific method, they talk about particle physics, they talk about morality,
they talk about Occam's razor. It's like
every possible like stoner concept, like a first year philosophy student would want to talk about.
Can we save the last thing they talk about till the very end, because it's...
Oh, I don't remember what the last thing they talk about is, so that's fine.
The second to last thing they talk about, I guess. The one that gets fucking buck wild.
I don't know. I don't remember what you're talking
the one where
about.
It's like, oh, the universe exists for... Oh, yep, I know.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's literally like... It doesn't feel like a college class at all. It feels like exactly what it probably was, is just like some dude who thinks he's so full of like, so like he's hot shit and so fucking smart, just writing all this bullshit down. It's just like, yeah, this will really wake him up, you know? Just like you can hear the gears turning in the writer's head, you know, as he's writing the script.
The original movie was 60 minutes long. They were like, fuck, we need to get it to like 90 minutes. What are we going to do?
Yeah, exactly. It's just all padding. And also it's a means to
What's this guy's name, Michelle? You said his name earlier. What's his name?
Roger Bart, the professor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, star of stage and screen. He won a Tony. He's actually he's a very good actor. Not in this necessarily, but...
I mean, he's not a bad actor in this. He's just... I think he was probably
miscast and he's
the
reading
material
off
is
a terrible
slightly above
script.
him.
I mean, yes, it's not a good script. He's very hammy, but I think he's supposed to... But it's a very hammy script, so it's like, how do you not ham that up, you know?
I guess so. Like, I just think he's been given a garbage script, and he does the best he can with it, but like...
To be
there's
fair,
only so good you can do.
Later on, Keith David does a very good job with a garbage script, so...
Yeah. Also Tobiscus is in these scenes, which is probably another reason why they exist, because they're like, well, we don't know where else to put him, and also he won't associate with Shane Dawson. I don't know if that's true. That's just the thing I said. So we need to have them in completely different rooms. Probably shot all those scenes in like one day, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking... Yeah, it's the worst. I don't even remember what they talk about the first period. It's just like... It means to be like, oh, here's this dude from the internet you recognize. His name is Mark in this, which is fine. And after class, she's all like, oh, can I get all the homework assignments for the upcoming semester? Look at me. I'm so studious and goody two-shoes. I'm a total foil to all these other fuck-ups. And it's like...
And he says, are you hitting on me?
Yeah, well, there's that, and that's weird. And, like, it's jokes, but also it's like, why?
It's like...
Yeah.
It doesn't feel entirely like jokes, though. Like, it feels threatening the entire time it's happening.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, absolutely.
No, this guy seems extremely threatening at all times.
At a later point when he closes the blinds on the windows when she's in his office.
Yeah. Michelle, can you please iterate what you found on the Blu-ray cover of Smiley? Like, what they're like... You know, what they're being braggadocious about on the Blu-ray cover of Smiley.
I don't remember the exact number, but it said something like over 30 million trailer views.
Yep. That is basically... you know what? That's a perfectly good testament to the quality of this movie. It's like, 30,000 is like nothing. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's like even the numbers that they use a number later on in this movie where they're like, oh, this video has almost 5 million views. It went crazy viral, when like that's not a lot of views for a viral video.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Maybe that's why the director of this film got death threats from 4chan.
Really?
Apparently, that's what he claims, yes.
Oh my god. That's too funny.
Michael Gallagher. Did this guy direct anything else?
Oh, yeah. He directed another movie with Roger Bart and Shane Dawson in it.
Huh.
Oh, he's trying to... Oh, this bitch is trying to be the next Wes Anderson. I see what he's doing.
Yeah, he's got his own cast of players.
Oh, yeah, he directed Internet Famous.
No.
And he also directed a movie called The Thinning, which I've never heard of.
Which stars Vine star Logan Paul.
And also, the guy who plays Smiley in this movie is also in that film.
I see.
Can we back up a second? Because I think I don't... Like, not that... I gotta harp on this, because he directed a movie starring Vine star Logan Paul.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, though.
I don't either.
Oh, he's...
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Let me show you a picture. You might recognize him.
I probably will.
If it's not the person who was like... that did the backflip in the Krispy Kreme, I don't care.
Oh, where's his movie? Where's his biopic?
Yeah.
No, it's this... It's... Hold on, let me...
Well, at the very least, in
it's
Internet
this ugly
Famous...
son of a bitch.
Tay Zonday was in Internet Famous.
Oh, yes?
I've never seen this person in my entire life. Or maybe I have, but he looks like every other person I've ever seen in my entire life.
Speaking of Tay Zonday, there is a moment in this movie where someone references Chocolate Rain, and the one black guy in this movie just like goes like, yeah! Like in the background silent. It's like, yeah, Chocolate Rain!
Who, for the record, that actor's name is DeStorm Power, which is a great name, and I love it.
That's
a very good
That name
name.
sounds familiar, actually. That name, I could have sworn I've heard that name before.
He was in
Storm
Punk'd, and he was in Sharknado 4.
Okay.
Damn. Oh, that guy's also a Vine star.
Of course. Of course he
I
is.
used to follow him, that's why.
Oh, I see. Fucking hell. This fucking movie.
Jesus, that was Distorm. I haven't seen that fucker. I haven't seen that fucker since Vine got deleted.
So what's the next relevant plot point in this
She
film?
starts thinking she sees Smiley everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
I mean,
And then
there's
she goes
a
to another
lot of
party,
stuff
right?
that happens in between there, but it doesn't matter at all.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
nothing is consequential. She just goes to another party. It's basically is the next really big plot point. She goes to another party.
And is she implied to have been roofied when she says that there's a bug in my drink?
I don't.
Because that never
maybe.
really goes anywhere.
Yeah, I think it's just jokes, but also she gets real fucked up for having one drink, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, it should also be worth mentioning. I don't know if this happens before or after the party, but her and Proxy also did it for the lulz thing, and also a dude from that party got killed, from the same Smiley thing. So
yeah,
there's all
Glasses
that.
Man, right?
Not Glasses Man. It was the one with all the writing on his face.
Oh, you're right. Well, Glasses Man eventually gets killed too.
Yes, he does. So she goes to this party and she's like freaking out but trying to keep it casual.
Wait, pause real quick. So I just looked up the IMDb page of Glasses Man. There's a whole universe here. Apparently, Glasses Man also wrote The Thinning and Internet Famous, directed by the director of Smiley.
Oh dear. Oh my.
This is incredible.
There's a lot to unpack. I didn't realize.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, it's all very good. It's all very good information. So she's going to this party, and then she's like talking to these people who were at the previous party about this whole thing, and they're like teasing her for it. She's like, "What if it's real?" And they're like, "What if nothing's real?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool, come back." And then Zane pulls her aside and like starts like being concerned about the whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
They have this whole conversation. It's really not that important.
No.
Yeah. And then he offers to sleep with her.
Yeah, there's that. And then she leaves. And then she like gets chased down the street by like she keeps like thinking she's seeing Smiley, and then she sees Smiley and he chases her down the street, and then she like wakes up with a start. And
she wakes up and she punches Proxy in the nose, which is the one genuinely supposed to be funny and is actually a funny moment in the movie.
Oh, that actually happens later in the movie when she's like dreaming about her mom, and then her mom turns into
right.
Smiley.
Shit.
But that's no, it's all very good. She wakes up with a start, and her shirt is all fucked up, and she's like having a meltdown about the whole thing, and Proxy's like, "Yeah, I don't know what happened to you last night, but I just found you here." And she's like, "Smiley's real." And she's like, "No, that was just a dream." She's like, "No, Smiley's real." And that's basically
Smiley get iPad.
That's basically the entire conversation. And so she goes to the Ashley goes to the fucking like school psychiatrist or something like that. I
Played
think.
by Liza Wheel for what it's worth.
And she gets prescribed Ativan because she has like bipolar and it's dealing with anxiety and whatever.
Oh, here's the part where I want to talk about the chronology of the movie that I had an issue with. So she's supposed to be a freshman in college.
Yes.
Her mother committed suicide when she was a senior in high school. And after her mother committed suicide, she started taking lithium. And she took lithium for long enough that she also stopped taking it and like gradually weaned off of it on her like doctor's orders. So like did all of that happen in like 6 months?
I mean,
That seems really weird.
yeah, that's a pretty fast fucking turnaround. It's it's like there was no proofreading done for this movie. There was
no script supervisor on set. They couldn't afford one.
Yeah. It was just this one dude in his basement just like going to town on this fucking script.
I mean, actually, it was 2 dudes.
Well, yeah. I mean, that probably accounts for like the bullshit even more, you know.
Although technically 3 people, because also there's one other person contributing story and not screenplay.
Yeah, so it's just like a mess. It's just a disaster, and you can totally.
Hey, brief aside, I just realized that I've been feeling kind of funky this entire recording. I just realized it's because I took a Sudafed today, so I'm a little bit out of it.
That's totally fine. Oh my god, we're getting fucked up on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking wasted.
Right on. So Yeah, so she's that happens.
That does happen, yeah.
That happens. Then she and Proxy go
And then it's just
over
kind of the
to-
same thing over and over.
Yeah, it's like, well, she and Proxy go over to Zane's house, and he's freaking out. He's like, I'm a security professional, waving around his fucking gun and his robe.
Maybe around his like Beretta.
Yeah. It's such a...
And then he like says like 15 times college is for R slurs.
Yeah.
Because couldn't get. I mean, I get like this is kind of what we discussed last week. But like, if you're going to town, might as well fucking go in a Benz. You use the word once. Why not use it 50 more times?
Yeah.
You don't seem any worse in my brain.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather they didn't use it at all. But like,
Yeah. No, totally. Yeah, it's...
And also, to be fair, that's like, I don't know if they were trying to do this, but that's a pretty accurate depiction of a 4chaner.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
like honestly,
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. He talks about how he's like one of 1,000 people in the world who can know literally anything about anyone, and it's like,
Yeah.
that is like the vaguest statement you've ever made. He doesn't. He makes.
Well, 'cause that's is also where he says, I know about money. Like, I know
I
what
know-
money?
I know.
No,
No,
how
he
much-
says I know how much money.
I know how much money. End of sentence. He just knows how much money.
It's yes. Yeah. No. It's all very. It's pretty much the vaguest conversation he has while he's trying to elucidate what he actually does and why he shouldn't be fucked with. You know. And it's just like vague, like allusions to other things. It's not great writing. It's actually probably bad writing now that I'm thinking about it. Good God. So that there's that. Then they leave because he's got a fucking gun and he's waving it around like it's a goddamn like laser pointer or whatever.
Yeah.
It's bad trigger discipline.
Yes.
He probably doesn't even know what the fuck a safety is.
Yeah, you know, he definitely looks like he's never held a gun in his life, and he just has that thing. So then they go to the police. No,
That's
yes?
where Keith David comes in, yeah, right?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
because she has one more nightmare, and then she punches Proxy because
Yes.
Proxy's going to the hospital while she's going to the police.
Yes. So she goes to the police, and then they don't take her seriously at all. They extremely condescend to her, and I mean, just a video alone, I don't think would warrant any attention from the police. But there's got to be missing persons reports that line up to the people in these videos. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
when you know the twist, there wouldn't be.
Well, I guess so. I guess that's true. But
Yeah, plot hole solved, bitch.
guess. But
Maybe,
that's
maybe
never.
it's supposed to be a
not-
clue.
But
Is
it's
that
never.
Pay attention.
But it's
Maybe
never.
this movie's actually really smart.
But the thing is, like, no one's confused about that fact. They just accept the fact that no one would take this seriously. You know, like Ashley is even like, you know, like she doesn't. I don't know. She doesn't argue the fact that there's probably missing people out there, you know? She's just like, but this video, and that's all she has to say about it. And he's like, yeah, this video. There's some weird intimidation things where, like, you don't know if she's, like, being, like, interviewed or, like, interrogated. I don't know. It's all very strange. And then she... When does she have a conversation with her professor? Is this, like, soon thereafter?
I
That
think
was
it's about now.
slightly
I think we're about there.
Either before that or slightly after this, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really remember what goes on in this conversation. I was kind of doing other things at the time it was playing. So if someone else wants to cover that,
Oh,
that'd be...
he talks about,
handy.
like, essentially nihilism. About how, like, she asks if he thinks that people are inherently evil. And he was like, well, nothing really matters. And can I tell you a secret? And he pulls, like, Jack Daniels out of his file cabinet. He's like, my secret is I keep Jack Daniels in my file cabinet. And while he's, like, talking about that all human beings are evil and that nothing matters, he's also closing the blinds around his office.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, leaning into her very intimidatingly. And the entire time, my main thought was, why didn't she just leave this office?
Right.
She seems
Like that's
going to murder her
extremely-
at that
I'm
moment.
going home
Right,
now.
exactly. Like, that's exactly. And then he says, I did it for the lulz at some point, right? Or something about lulz?
Yes. Because he says it's the ultimate expression of, like, nihilistic joy is I did it for the lulz.
So fucking stupid. I hate this fucking movie. Yeah, so she bounces.
Wait, is this before or after that really fucking busted discussion?
Oh, must be after, isn't it?
No, yes, because she asks him during the conversation. Remember when you were talking about computers? So that computer discussion must take place before that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But for those who haven't seen the movie, the computer discussion is basically they start talking about anthropocentrism and the idea that like human beings exist to view the universe. And then Roger Bart's like, well, what's wrong with that idea? And then she posits the idea that maybe that assumes that we're the last point in evolution, which it doesn't. That's not correct, but whatever. And he says, and then Roger Bart's like, yeah, like we already have built computers, and what about computers doing all this stuff? And maybe the next step of evolution is Smiley. He doesn't say Smiley, but it's implied that that's what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Luna, I feel like you should have more to add to this because you were very interested in this conversation.
Like, okay. I'm going to cough a lot during this, and I'm sorry, Blair.
That's fine.
But, so, the idea is, if you accept the fact that this is the framing device for Smiley, if you accept the fact that this is the framing device for the movie, which is what it's really positing, so, basically, if you just go along with the movie as floating to you, you kind of have to go away, with the idea that this movie is trying to posit the idea, hey, what if Smiley is just a superior being? What if Smiley is the next evolution of humanity? What if this fucking murder ghost who kills people through the fucking chat roulette is the next evolution? Like, no one in fucking Candyman or Bloody Mary or fucking any movies about that, as far as I know, is no one that's like that is like fucking, hey, what if Candyman what if he's like an evolved form of humans? Like, what if Bloody Mary is just like the next level of humanity? Like, no one's fucking suggesting that, but the fact that this movie is putting forth, it's positing that Smiley is like, it was like fucking primates, humans, Smileys. Like, this is fucking ridiculous to handle.
To be slightly fair to the movie, I feel like it's just trying to tackle way too many things at once because it's trying to do the like Bloody Mary thing, but it's also trying to be like a parable about how we use computers. That's very generous, I know, but like I think it's trying to posit that Smiley wasn't human and never was human, where theoretically Bloody Mary and Candyman were human. Mm-hmm. So like him not being human means
Isn't Candyman made of bees?
No, made of bees.
You guys suck.
I'm just saying.
Disrespecting Tony Todd over here.
We love Tony Todd.
But I think the movie's trying to just do like 5 different philosophical ideas, none of which it fully seems to understand at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's
Tony Todd. Disclaimer: we do like Tony Todd here. He's the best part of the Final Destination movies.
He has the most wonderful voice in
He
film.
does.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, it's. I mean, you described it perfectly earlier. It's totally like stoner philosophy, you know. So it's like nothing.
No, I mean, the big false, because I was high out of my mind when we watched this movie, and I was still fucking angry about it.
Well, yeah.
Okay. But also, like, when I did go to college, I knew a bunch of people in, like, my first-year philosophy classes who were the teacher of this philosophy class.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And they would always be very embarrassing to listen to whenever they raised their hand.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, totally. So I stepped out of the room briefly. Are we done with this fucking movie yet, or what?
No,
we were just talking about transcendentalism or something like that.
Yeah, I started yelling, and I yelled for about 30 seconds. You'll hear it when you edit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
So let's just get to the end of this movie.
Yes.
So she freaks out in the fucking library. She tries to go to the cops, but the cops have seen the video of her freaking out in the library, so no one gives a shit.
God, that seems so fucking good.
Yeah. It is. She breaks 2 computers in this movie, doesn't she?
She hates computers.
Yeah, this bitch hates computers.
And then fucking Bender surrenders up. He gives her a $500-$600 laptop, which I mean, listen, Blair, I love you. You're one of my best friends. I would ask for a little bit of cash in return for an old computer or something.
Yeah, totally.
If I have a desktop I'm trying to get rid of, I would sell it to you. I'd sell it to you for a lower price than I would sell it to someone else.
Right.
But I would still sell it to you.
Right, yeah. That's fair. That's totally fair.
And this is a brand new fucking MacBook. Unless this guy's just fucking rolling in cash, Anyways, so she decides, okay, I gotta fucking fight Smiley myself. So they can't find Zane, and they're worried that, like, Zane got killed by Smiley. And then Proxy calls...
Okay, sorry, continue. I thought you were skipping something. Go on.
No, yeah. Proxy calls and is like, hey, have you seen Zane? We're trying to fucking, like, nut over webcam here. And Ashley is like, no, I haven't seen him. Hey, Smiley got him. And Proxy's like, oh, no. And then Ashley's like, summon Smiley. So then Proxy types, I did it for the lulz 3 times, and summons Smiley. And then she has a gun, and I don't remember where she got the gun.
She got the gun from going to Zane's house, because between her summoning Smiley and, like, her talking to Proxy, she does go
and finds Zane dead, right?
Yeah, finds, like, Zane dead, and then grabs his gun, and Smiley, like, shows up on all of Zane's, like, 500 computer monitors, because he's a hacker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they come back, and then she summons Smiley.
Yeah, yes. And then she summons Smiley, and then there's, like, a really quote-unquote tense moment where there's, like, someone's knocking at the door, and, like, Ashley's got her gun trained on the door, and then someone opens the door, and she fucking shoots, and it's Binder.
Yeah.
Bender. It's Bender. From Futurama. Traveled back in time. She shoots him, and he's dying, and then she's like, oh god, I'm so sorry, and then Smiley comes out of nowhere and fucking slits his throat, and chases her in the house, and then she's surrounded by, like, 15 Smileys, and then with no other option, she dives out of the second-story window, and, like, fucking, when I say dives, I do mean dives, like, she just crunches down head first onto that ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, like, I mean, like, I feel like, I mean, you couldn't land very comfortably out of a second-story window jump, but,
you
like...
can land out of one.
Yeah.
You can absolutely land in a way that is not on your fucking head.
She just sucks at most things, so I think the logic does follow there.
Yeah, it's because she smoked weed once.
God, the fucking end twist of this movie is my favorite twist to any movie ever.
Which, there's 3 end twists. There's 3 of them.
Oh,
Michelle,
I guess the initial
Michelle,
one, because it's so fucking stupid.
Wait, hold on. We need to each take one of these twists.
Okay.
I think Michelle take the first one.
Okay. So
Blair take the second, and I'll take the third.
Right on.
After she jumps out the window, it goes back to the room with all the Smileys, and they take their masks off, and oh no, it's Zane, and it's Proxy, and it's Binder, and it's
well, it's not Proxy.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Proxy's on the other side, but it's all of their 4chan friends, and it turns out
power.
that they set up one of the most elaborate schemes in the history of movies in order to get this girl to jump out of a window. Mm-hmm. And then, like, Binder talks about how this means that they're going to live forever, because they'll live forever through Smiley.
Because they're sending Smiley care packages to, like, 17 other campuses. And hoping for... and basically, like, extremely gambling on copycat killings. Assuming
copycat killings that, like, are incredibly elaborately set up. Like, in order to get to this point, you would have to assume that not only are these 4chaners in control of this whole chat website, they're also in control of the little girl that... was from the beginning of the movie, whose babysitter died. They have to be in control of the babysitter. They have to be in control of the professor and the police.
Yeah,
but not necessarily when you realize.
So I
feel like the writers realized that when they were writing the first twist, so that's why they have the second twist. You know,
yes, that's
which
true.
Which is essentially like, so everyone's being unmasked at this point, you know, and they're not like doing whatever. And then it's Proxy, right, who gets like sent. I did it for the lulz 3 times, and then gets stabbed in the
Zane
eyeball.
says it to her.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
just for jokes. And then she gets stabbed in the eyeball, and the assumption there is like, oh, but Smiley is actually real.
Although, like that Smiley actually looks like a monster, whereas like the other Smileys were clearly someone with pantyhose over their head with like eyes drawn on it.
Yeah, totally. Honestly, the monster design in this movie is pretty good. You know, I liked it. You know,
it was passable.
Yeah.
The issue I have is that like
it's more than I expected.
That's supposed to be someone's face, but I don't get how you make someone's face look like that, no matter how much you mess with it.
Well, we're not assuming. I assume the implication there is that it's a purely supernatural entity. Then, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess that makes sense. It's not Bloody Mary. It's not Candyman. It's not a real person.
Yeah.
It's the next evolution of people. Pretty soon we'll all have emoticon faces.
Yeah. So that's basically the twist. The second twist. Luna, do you want to take the after credits?
Yeah,
twist.
the last
The
twist
sequel
isn't
bait.
really much of a twist. Yeah, extremely sequel bait, because we get a shot of fucking dick shit McAshley like lying on the ground after her extremely good high dive, and then her eyes open and it cuts to black, and that's the end.
Yeah.
Okay, but you call that sequel bait? What is the fucking sequel implied there? Is that, like, what is she going
More
to do?
Ashley.
Smiley too.
More Ashley.
Is
This
it gonna
time
be, like,
it's
The
Ashley.
Exorcist
I don't know, dog.
100%
Ashley
more
is Smiley.
I don't fucking know. There's
That would have been a good fourth twist. Is that, like, she pulls off her
Smiley's-
face and she's really Smiley underneath.
that would have been a good twist,
Smiley 4. Smiley get iPad.
dude.
Oh,
I hate
all
this
right.
fucking movie.
So recommendation, or not recommendation, ratings.
So
On the scale of 0 to 5,
Poop emojis.
poop.
well, sure.
On a scale of 0 to 5 lols, how many lols do you give this movie?
You know what? I actually like, as insofar as bad movies, I get a lot of enjoyment out of this. I mean, it's not a
Yeah.
good movie, but
No, this movie is extremely bad, but like,
none
if
of
we're
these
looking at
movies
this
are
in
going to be
terms
good
of
movies, you know?
in terms of sheer movie quality, this is like maybe a 0.5, if that.
Yeah.
And in terms of like the fun factor, this is like a full 5 out
Watchability
of
is
5.
extremely watchable. It's very fun. I would say this is probably like a solid 3 for me. Just like how much... It's from 0 to 5. No, I get a lot of enjoyment out of this fucking movie. It is my favorite shitty movie to watch with other people. Absolutely. Oh,
That's
it has
fair.
been. Ever since I saw it the first time, I'm just like, oh, I have to share this with everyone now.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Michelle, you feeling about the same?
No, I think you guys are, like, ridiculous right now. This movie is terrible.
No, it's not good. No, it's bad. It's very bad.
If I was going to watch a bad movie, I'd prefer to watch, like, Birdemic or, like, something like that, or a Neil Breen movie. I'm not going to watch this. This is
Okay.
one of the few films on Letterboxd I've actually rated a half-star. I fucking despise it. So, no,
You know what?
0 and 5.
That's fine. That's absolutely fair.
That's valid.
That's you are valid.
We accept all fucking forms of criticism here.
Yeah, the only reason I am that generous to it is because in the month of Schlocktober, it's like, it's not going to be fun to give every movie, like,
A 0.
a 0, you know? Because that's kind of the conceit of this the whole month. So it's like, I'm trying to base it more on how much fun did I have just
Yeah,
being
whereas like
upset
hashtag
by
horror
this
just like
movie.
kind of fucking ate shit on all fronts.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a slight... did you guys both watch it for the first time with people?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because the first time I watched it was just by myself,
Oh,
Oofa
which
doofa.
is almost impossible to get through.
Right, yeah,
It
totally.
was fun watching it last night with you guys, but I
yeah.
wouldn't
This
ever
movie is
want
on
to watch it
this,
alone.
This like. I really there are very few bad movies I would like to watch on my own, if I'm being perfectly honest. Bad movies is always like a group activity in my opinion. It's always better as a group activity at least. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this is like extremely that rule.
Yeah,
like, I
no,
could
totally.
I could probably get through watching Birdemic alone. Like I probably enjoy that. But
I do
like,
that all the time, actually. It's one of my favorite films.
That does not surprise me whatsoever.
Oh, I love that. All right.
You want to get into recommendations?
Questions.
Well,
Oh,
Luna,
yeah,
you did
question.
rate it.
Oh, I gave it like a 4
Okay.
That's very
on
high.
the fun scale. Like I have a lot of fucking fun on this with this one.
It's almost perfect. Just a little bit more, it'll be there.
Okay, bye.
Now I'm just looking at other films I've given a half-star rating on Letterboxd.
What else is on there?
Let's see. Here's ones that you might actually recognize. Rats, the new Morgan Spurlock documentary. That was terrible. Grown
Morgan
Ups
Spurlock
1.
sucks ass.
Hostel Part 3.
Oh, okay.
A documentary quote-unquote movie called All Men Are Pedophiles.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not very good. I wouldn't recommend it.
What,
It's a lot of like weird Evo psych stuff.
Michelle is listing rating one
Other
half-star
movies
ratings
I
on
consider
Letterboxd.
as bad as Smiley.
Okay, so do we get into questions?
What's on my? I'm actually curious. I want to look at my letterbox real quick. No, we didn't.
Or we just
I can
do
tell you that
Letterboxd?
the worst film I've ever seen is called Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah.
And
We've got
it's
fun games.
It's a found footage movie from 2007, and I love found footage movies. I usually
Yeah.
have a lot of tolerance for them, but it was the majority of the movie is these two couples who are searching through Papua New Guinea to look for a treasure left by Michael Rockefeller. Except the majority of the movie until like the last 10 minutes doesn't have the cannibals you're expecting to have in the jungle. It just has these two couples, one of which just gets drunk and yells at the other couple the entire time.
I see.
So here's the 3 movies that I have rated a half star. It's The Horseman.
Uh-huh.
It's The Charnel House.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it's Elf.
Yep. Right on. Yep. That is a perfect. Yeah. Those are all perfect. Yes, exactly. All right.
Elf sucks.
It's very bad. Okay, let's get into questions.
Wait, the horror one or the one with...
No, Will Ferrell.
The Will Ferrell one.
It's not that bad. It's not
I
good.
hate it. I was saying this as someone who's... Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love Christmas movies. Like, they are some of my favorite
Do you
movies.
like Will Ferrell?
I fucking hate Will Ferrell.
So
Well, that's probably why you hate the movie, then.
Yes, I'll concede that.
I feel like that's more Will Ferrell's fault, not really Elf's fault.
That movie is just an hour and a half of Will Ferrell being awkward in an ill-fitting costume. That's all that movie is. Anyways, questions.
Questions. So
Here's one from @Lamhoof.
Yes.
Hey, fear baiting. 2 words, FEAR space BADING.
yes.
In the first episode, I listened to it, and y'all totally skipped over how in the Borderlands 2013 movie, Father Krellick, his ghost is there, and it turns into a pile of earthworms wrapped in the holy raiments of a priest. And Luna said to email you about it, but my email address is embarrassing, so I'm emailing you here in the Twitter DMs. Thanks.
Yeah, actually, I remember that part, and we have a hard time hitting every detail. Which is to say, we did not talk about Shane Dawson at all in this movie. He's a way bigger part of this movie than we made it out to be.
Yes.
So there's nothing about the Borderlands that I don't love. It's a great fucking movie.
It is a very good movie.
Yeah, so I mean, if you've not watched it, even though it's our first fucking episode, you goddamn monsters, everyone go watch it.
Yeah,
right
that's one of my favorites. That's probably in my top.
It's legitimately scary.
Probably top 5 movies we've done on this podcast.
It's probably one of the scariest found footage movies and maybe horror movies ever. It's so deeply upsetting too. I always feel so shaken up after I watch it.
Blair, this isn't binding, but just off the cuff, can you rattle what the top 5 movies we've done on here are for you? I'm just curious. The top 5 movies we've done on this podcast are for you because I'm curious because for me it's Coherence, it's Get Out, it's let me pull up on Libsyn. Probably Alien, just because, I fucking love Alien.
I would say Coherence, The Thing, definitely. Creep. Creep is already one of my favorite movies ever, though.
Creep is pretty good.
And I would say The Borderlands and, Get Out as well. Those are all... We've done some real good fucking movies on this podcast.
Yeah. Get Out was I gotta watch Get Out again. That movie's so fucking good.
Yeah. All right, next question is from Twitter user Oscularia. Who asks, better or worse if it was just, Better or worse if it was just a cold reading of the Encyclodramatica 4chan page?
Well, let's see if we can, let's see. I'm going to pull that up right now.
Let's not do that. That sounds like a terrible idea.
It sounds like bad radio. So I'm going to say it's probably better than that. This movie is probably better than that. At least that would have tried something interesting. Because who would film that? But at the same time, no. Yeah.
I feel like this movie is marginally less racist than the average Encyclopedia Dramatica article would be. So, 5 stars by that rating.
Hey, I just want to share this bit from the middle of the 4chan Encyclopedia Dramatica page. I'll just read it. I'm gonna screen cap it and link it. We'll put it in the show notes, but I'm gonna read just a little bit of it right now. Here we go. Eki, a specialized cartoon board where they post naked women without explicitly showing their reproductive organs. Parentheses, or open arrow span style equals font size, 130%, semicolon, font dash family, times, comma, Arial, comma, color, hashtag, choose, option, 0/option, option 1/option, option
You're right,
2
this is good radio. I was proven wrong. I'm sorry about that.
I'm sick. Don't come for me. Better. It would have been better if they'd done that.
Okay, so our next question comes from Lucas Boingle at NoGFHaver. Have you or anyone you know had something weird or scary happen to them personally related to 4chan or other fringe weirdo sites. Not me. My first boyfriend was a channer, but that's basically about as close as I've ever gotten to it, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Which is pretty
I know
scary inherently, but still.
Yeah, I know someone who got doxxed by Kiwi Farms.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we all know someone who's been doxxed by Kiwi Farms.
Because she did the horrible crime of being trans and saying Kiwi Farms sucks ass.
Yeah. Yeah. The internet's not a good place. Sometimes
And they just fucking like they just posted her damn ass address.
That sucks. That sucks ass.
Yeah.
What about you, Michelle?
Not really. I mean, like, all I can think of is, like, I knew someone who, like, their pictures were taken and posted on 4chan as if the person was pretending to be them.
Oh, catfish.
That's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, but, like, why would you catfish on 4chan of all places?
Right.
Like, there's nothing to be gained from doing that.
Right, totally. You know. Yeah. So, yeah. Those are questions. Do we have any... let's move on to recommendations, then. Do you have anything in mind, Michelle, or would you like one of us to start?
Yeah, sure. I'm just going to recommend two things real quick. The first is called Tongues Untied. It's a 1989 movie by Marlon Riggs, who is a documentary filmmaker in the 80s and 90s. And it's... he was a black gay man. It's a documentary about like what it's like to be both black and gay, and kind of how that separates him from both those communities and how he doesn't feel at home in either place. And it's really interesting both from like that perspective and getting that perspective you don't see very often. And it's also, as on a film level, really aesthetically inventive. Like he uses a lot of poetry. He uses a lot of like dancing and like drag culture artifacts to kind of make this broader point about what black culture looks like and what black gay culture looks like. It's really good. I'd highly recommend it. It's one of the best movies I've seen all year.
That's neat as fuck. Awesome.
And it's less than an hour long, so it's nice and short.
Cool.
And the other movie I want to recommend is Death Note, the new one from Netflix.
Is it good?
I think it's wonderful. I think everyone's been kind of misreading it in that everyone thinks it's like supposed to be a horror movie. It's not. It's a comedy about an asshole. It's basically, the way I described it is, it's a comedy where the main punchline is that the Light character in this one is the kind of like white anime weeaboo from America that would idolize Light.
Sure.
And it's just like making fun of that character for almost the entire time. It's super campy, super like ridiculous. The gore is really funny.
Michelle, I'm gonna say this, and it might sound a little bit like an insult, but I want you to know this is 100% like me being complimentary. One of my favorite things about following you is that your takes on stuff that is like your completely controversial takes on stuff that is either universally panned that you love or universally beloved that you despise. Like I genuinely love your takes on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do is tell people how great the Gem and the Holograms movie actually was, because it's fucking stellar, and no one knows that, and it's actually really good. But so yeah, Death Note 2017. If you go into it with an open mind and like look at it as a comedy, I think it's actually really, really funny.
Nice, solid. My recommendation this week, since it is where I'm at, it's getting cooler here. The leaves are changing colors. It's fall. Is autumn. So I'm going to recommend my favorite fall album, which is the Fleet Foxes' self-titled album. It's just like they've got this like kind of like cathedral feel like to their music, and it's so like earthy, crunchy, and it's so like 2012 indie, and it just tickles me. It's just lovely. It's some real good indie music. So if you're looking for something to like give you the vibes, that's it. Those are the vibes.
Yeah.
It's got Daddy John Misty on it.
Does it?
Yeah, he's one of the Fleet Foxes.
Is he? I had no fucking idea.
You didn't know that?
No.
Well,
That's like
I knew that.
That's what he's famous from being.
Oh, I had no idea. I just like Fleet Foxes.
Yeah, no, Fleet Foxes are great. Father John Misty blows, but
Yes.
Fleet Foxes are very good.
Yes.
Oh God.
Just side note, have you heard that Father John Misty song where he talks about having sex with Taylor Swift in an Oculus Rift?
No, I've
We
never
used to
heard a
play it
single
at
Father
work.
John
Does he rhyme it like that?
Yes, he rhymes it like that. He says like every night betting Taylor Swift every night inside the Oculus Rift.
My God.
It's
bad.
one of the worst things I've ever heard.
Oh,
And we used
so
to play
bad.
it at work all the time.
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
Oh dear. Luna.
Father John Misty sucks ass.
It's very bad. Give us a positive diversion from that topic.
Yes.
I'm gonna recommend Cuphead, which I've been playing a lot since I got it. I got it like 5 or 6 days ago. It's only like $20, and I mean, if nothing else, like I recommend at least searching out a Let's Play of it, because like that game is pretty difficult. Like I'm not gonna like say it's like hardest game ever, but it's like there's like a definite high skill level that I think is required to beat that game. I don't know if I'm going to beat that game, honestly, but like the art style alone and the music that it has, like I recommend at least sitting down and watching someone play it. I think I've been watching Witwix play it occasionally, like on and off. He's very good because he used to, Witwix used to be known for his speedruns of I Want to Be the Boshi, which is like one of the most, ludicrously hard video games of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah, Cuphead is super fucking cool to look at, and really based on if you somehow haven't heard of it, based on 30s cartoons, the art style is, and actually like it managed to get the aesthetic just perfectly right.
Nice, right on, awesome.
And for those who want a little more casual playthrough, Pat and Simone from Polygon also did a bit that I played, which is really fun.
Yeah.
I really want to get to that game after I finish replaying through the Soul series again for like the 20th time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where are you at now?
I'm actually playing Dark Souls the original for the first time.
Really? You never
I played
it?
every other one to completion, but I never played the original.
Did how far in are you?
I am. I beat Anor Londo. I'm kind of up against the Demon Fire stage right now.
Well, I'm sure you've heard, but it goes downhill from there.
Yes.
Anyway.
It's definitely got a lot worse as soon as Anor Londo finished.
Anyone in this thread play video games?
I mean, I can just talk shop about like Bloodborne for the next like hour. Like,
I mean, you can do that, but I have other things
of the
I
past
need
like
to do.
10 years. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fucking good. We need to end this podcast though.
Yes.
All right. So thank you, Michelle, for being on the show. It's been a pleasure.
It's been great being on.
Yeah.
Do you want to plug yourself? Anything?
Yes, I'd love to plug myself. Great way to say that.
Shut up.
Yeah, so I'm Michelle Larf. You can find me on Twitter at Space Jam Fan. And I'm also have my own podcast called Reloading the Canon. We talk about a lot of different movies, not just horror movies, but we have talked about stuff like August Underground, Lake Mungo, 1 Hour Photo. It's basically me and a British guy named Ross, and every other week we come up with a movie that one of us thinks is a classic, the other one doesn't, or hasn't seen yet, and then we kind of just talk about it. So if you want to find that, it's reloadingcanon at twitter.com, because you can't fit the in the middle. So.
I see.
Is it one or two N's?
Just one. Like
okay.
Puns.
I figured. I just wanted to double check though.
Yes, thank you for clarifying that.
All right. So you can find me.
Wait.
What?
Michelle, do you still have music? Do you still do music? I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can plug that. If you go to contain.bandcamp.com, I have like 30 something albums on there.
Sure.
It's a lot of different stuff. It's mostly like experimental music, but also some like dance music and things like that. So
Nice.
I really recommend Revenant. That's a really good album.
thank you.
No problem.
You can find me on Twitter at BlairKitsch or on Tumblr at pfight.tumblr.com.
P-Fight.
That's a very good name, I just want to say. I really like that
Thank
name.
P-Fight is extremely good. I'm at Chie Shatanaka on Twitter or chiesatanaka.tumblr.com. Check us out. Our official stuff, at FearBaiting on Twitter, fearbaiting@gmail.com, fearbaiting.tumblr.com. Our sister podcast, The Wonder Years, where we read Animorphs. Got another episode of that coming up this Friday. And it's going to be great.
Yep.
It's a great podcast. If you want to support us, help pay hosting fees, help Blair get through college, everything. You can support us at patreon.com/fearbaiting. And I think that's it.
Yes, I think so. That seems to check all my boxes as well.
Yeah. Okay. So this has been Fearbaiting, everyone.
Thank you all for listening.
Yeah. I'm Luna.
I'm Blair.
Oh, I'm Michelle.
Do you know
do you know what to say? Do you know what the thing is?
Do you know?
I'm on the pressure. Oh God.
And remember,
have a good time and live life to the fullest.
You can put a fucked up guy anywhere. Say that thing.
Say it.
Oh yeah, you can put a fucked up guy anywhere.
Good night, everyone.